I'm the Canadian Reviewer, and this is a new video review presented by the Transformers fan page. Now, this month is non-Transformers month, so we're going to review some things that are not Transformers related, including knockoffs. So let's not waste time. Let's go to review the figures. This is the 3-pack of Minicons that are Minicons, okay? They're just Minicons, alright? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Anyways, so we're going to take a look at them, and I hope you guys will enjoy. You better damn well appreciate this, because it's not easy doing a review like this. So here are the knockoff Transformers in their alternate forms. Ironically enough, the knockoff of Terrorsaur is actually an Autobot, while the other two in the back are actually knockoffs of Decepticons, Snarl, and Overbite, which I also like to call Wolf Ravage. Anyways, here's the packaging, which has a very nice Cybertronian eye, like I've never seen that before. And also some other graphics just to add over it, so it's not really full copyright. And they're also called Super Robots, ages 5 and up. And then here we got Super Robot Instruction, ages 5 and up. As you can see, there's a Legends Leo Breaker, the Dragon guy, Snarl, Overbite, I think that's Dreadwing, and then this guy, and then Excellion, and Optimus Prime, which is covered up by this sticker. How dare you cover up Optimus Prime with a sticker! Nyeh! 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 Don't you love how the finished robot mode looks exactly like an alt mode? And also, just for a simple fact, it is made in China, so yes. That, is something. But at least you get this nice picture of Optimus Prime! So let's take a look at the little Minicons themselves. First off, what we're gonna look at is Terrorsaur! Which doesn't seem to be like a flying dragon-y thingy pterodactyl thing. It's actually a T-Rex this time, which is okay. That's not okay. So either way, when you have him like that and he falls over like he's eating something, or you have to stand him up like this to where he's trying to get something to eat, he's gonna look like he's eating something, but what? That is part of the mystery. Who cares? It's a knockoff. Oh, look at that. I was able to get him to stand away from the camera, apparently. So it's actually got a fairly okay green color, which is alright, and it's got some accents of dark red, which is not bad, but still this figure, bleh. And here's the Minicon known as Snarl. Now, if you see Snarl's missing a leg, that is actually my fault. I could not find the leg for some reason. It did come with that leg, so if you're going, oh, I'm not gonna buy it just because of that leg, it did include the leg, so it's just, I couldn't find it. Though the one thing is, the tail broke off. Anyways, he does have a Minicon port on the side, and he just wanted to say hello. Hello! Hello! Ah! There we go. It's coming off as an off-yellow color. It's actually pretty orange. And he's got a gun on his tongue. Ah! The figure is very loose, but when I first bought it, it was okay, so a little nail polish, and it looked good. And here is Wolf Rubbers, which actually looks pretty small coming off the camera compared to the other ones. Is actually quite big. I think it's the biggest minicon I have that is a knockoff. Whoop-de-doo. So this is actually Overbite. Not a bad toy. Not a bad representation. I will say that the entire lot is worth it for this little guy alone. Still, I'd prefer the other one with the purple accents, but this one's okay. It's not bad. It doesn't feel like it's gonna break. Sure, the tail is backwards, but overall, that's not too bad. I will admit, I kinda do like this figure, at least for the alternate mode. Sure, the back leg is a little loose right now, but it's still standing. It's quite entertaining, actually, so I would recommend this figure. So enough of green Megatron, the cheetah from the Cheeto bags for Cheesies, and Wolf Robber! Let's go to robot mode. Alright, let's test something. Minicons have minicon ports. Let's actually test, before we go straight into robot mode, let's actually test how well these minicons work. Because, they're knockoffs, but how could they screw this up? Let's test this guy out. So, I'm seeing the little picture of the official Hasbro version, and the minicon port should be on the leg. I should probably mention, if I have not, that whatever figure functions will get the awesome stamp of approval. So here's Dueler, no minicon port, obviously not going to get the awesome stamp of approval. Here's Snarl, which is very loose for some reason. He has the minicon port on the side of his leg. Okay, finally found it. Let's see if it functions. Okay. Having a little tough time putting this guy in. Yeah, no. Okay, let's see if Overbite can do anything, or Wolf Rapper! It's got the minicon port right there. Let's see if it will function. It's a little smaller, actually quite a bit smaller. Oh, look at that, for some reason. Stop. Oh, the arm was in the way. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. There we go! Alright, so Overbite, or Wolf Ravage, works perfectly. So, yeah. That's not bad. I'm gonna let go of the figure and see if it will actually stay. Yeah, that doesn't get the awesome stamp of approval either. But he comes close. Yay, minicons that don't work. Woohoo. So this is their robot mode, which is not bad, I will say. Ish. They're not great. Let's just take a look at Terrorsaur. See, he's green. Counts for Easter. Yee. Anyways, the dark red is fine and all. I just wish they added a little bit of silver onto this figure. It is kind of cool that I forgot to mention that his head opens, but it goes that far, which is weird. It's got some nice ball joints. It's just the hips are very loose. A little bit of nail polish, that will work. And he's got waist articulation. It's just very, very loose. Look how loose this figure is. But once again, a little bit of nail polish and he'll be fixed up. Though, do I still like the figure? No, because he likes to fall over, and that's just fantastic. And, great. Overall, what I recommend, this guy, if you want. And this is Snarl in his robot mode. And I will say I like the little gun thing that comes out of the mouth. I think that's kind of cool, very inventive. It functions for this mode and alt mode, which is great. It's not bad. It's just could have been better, and I don't think that's the knockoff company's fault. I think that's Hasbro's fault. Why is his head wobbling? Look at that. That should not be doing that. Anyways, I like the white. Overall, not too bad. But I like the orange as well. And holy frickin' crap, this is Wolf Rubber in his robot mode, which is great and all. Look at this guy. It's fantastic. The red is and he is a little loose, but he looks good. I will say my biggest complaint is that the arms don't move as I wish, but it's not bad. I like this figure. I really do. This is actually a pretty good knockoff. The legs are loose, but once again, nail polish, whoop-de-doo. And that's it. That is really it. I like the figure. The red could have been painted better, but if you're looking for something to customize, I definitely look for this guy. And just overall, a fantastic toy. So I'd recommend Overbite or Wolf Rubber. By day, he's an ordinary transformer. I'm an ordinary transformer. But by night, he becomes the werewolf. Coming never, ever. Bark. So let's go to my overall review. Well, what do I think of these knockoffs? Well, cheap. They aren't horrible, but they're not the greatest type of knockoffs. They're very loose. They're very cheap. I mean, one of them broke, and they're just very, very loose, and I don't like knockoffs when they're loose. The plastic quality is not terrible. I've seen worse. But it's not like it's fantastic either. So if you have nail polish on standby, I would recommend them. But other than that, I would recommend getting the actual versions a lot more than those. Anyways, I am the Canadian reviewer. I'm going to eat some bacon!